Never accept defeat.
Oh. Coming up next, 1.0 launch. No date yet, that's fair. Ooh. I know there were a lot of changes to booms. I'm not going to read all of the patch notes right now, though, because that's not what I'm about. Ooh. They changed what the hunger looks like.
So you smacked Chronos a good couple of times now. Remind these shades in me what is to happen next. How are you gonna kill that which continues coming back?
New story dialogue.
Commander, though it's tempting to share all my latest progress, we both know I'm never to divulge the details of my task. Not even to you.
Ooh.
Not even to me. But can you say at least your brother, is he gonna be alright? Been worrying about the guy is all.
Nice try, sir.
Yo, is she gonna kill Zagreus? What was that?
My keepsakes.
They changed the name of this. They changed the general layout of the keepsake. Said if you maxed people out. Same, right? This seems different. I don't know if that's new or if that was last time. I just haven't checked. Okay, it seems like the Arcana are probably unchanged. They changed planting.
You're ready.
Okay, maybe they didn't change planting.
Live and thrive.
I thought they did. Probably should have planted these.
Back from Tartarus.
Oh?
What's with that throne conspicuously near my post? Just a temptation. Never once seen you sit down on the job. You ever seen me?
No, it's just... I thought perhaps you'd like the option there at least. Nothing in excess, right? And you do have to stand an awful lot.
My rules, not yours. I start sitting down.
This
or
looks
when I
like a
get
new
back up.
face.
Especially wearing all this. Besides, half the point of guard duty is having to stay standing the whole time.
The throne could go away if you prefer.
Just leave it there for now.
Likes the chair. Nightmare. These are all the same.
Here's
Poison, more
bone.
stardust. We have bones to spare.
Look at all this stuff. You know, back when you got me on your whole renewal project thing, I knew what you were up to, Mel. Nothing like a bunch of busy work to make you stop thinking about the pointlessness of your existence, right?
True.
I never saw it as a bunch of busy work. Look at how much we've been able to accomplish here. This place is flourishing, the other shades seem energized. You had a lot to do with that.
You really think so? What I was going to say
I don't know if
is,
this is a new
at
post.
some point the busy work started to kind of grow on me. At some point it stopped feeling pointless, even if it is.
I guess they added new sprites for everybody.
If it doesn't feel pointless, it isn't.
I don't know. Maybe.
New incantations. Do I need gemstones for anything? New camp here and there.
It is done.
I did not get caught up. I planned to. and then I didn't. Mostly because I was sick while house sitting,
Should be everything.
and also really busy with work.
Earth, between heaven and hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
But I really, really meant to get caught. Was the new episode good?
That's everything I need. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
2 new episodes. Holy moly. Oh shit. I thought this would be like a final stage thing.
You this is aimed. Regain the memories the Lethe claimed. So mote it be.
Well, now I have something to look forward to if I successfully get caught up. Where'd she go?
It's an auspicious night.
There's something new here.
Okay.
I accept this gift.
Be welcome here and save the Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight God.
Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
I'm working on it.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
Don't worry about it.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
Blood and darkness. More of this filth.
So what's been going on with you and Kronos anyway? You keep beating him, but he keeps coming back. I like how pointless it seems, but there has to be more to it, right?
Come on, Eris. I'm not about to reveal the critical details of my
Okay, so
task,
this is the dialogue
especially to
everybody's
someone
gonna
who
have,
had
it
every
seems.
opportunity to be part of it to begin with. Go about your business.
How about you just give me a little hint? Are you planning to use his own powers against him? Break free our family members one by one? Anything like that?
Not telling you.
Mean.
Keeper of the night.
Apollo gets to do the singing on Olympus.
Guide us home.
New songs. Or maybe not. Right, Narcissus. Okay. Seems like we're gonna have to go progress the night to get anything to go down.
The depths of the silver pool.
Let's just have a good time.
About
Oh, this is different.
Momus.
This is also different. I liked the old one. Although this is the same as OG Momus.
Return. Still not even a scratch.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Cersei.
That's kind of really cool. I like that. I'm gonna try that. We're doing a cast build. Zeus is good still. This throttle. Zeus is just always good, dude. Why is he so good? Yeah, we're doing a cast build. Do Zeus.
That well-worn stuff.
Shall we?
Like never used Gale. No, we're gonna use the bird. No, we should use the cat because we want to be using the cast. Strength inactive. We can't use the cat. We're using the frog. We never use the dog.
May need to
Ooh,
take new
the icons
vows.
are different. Oh, and there's more. Maybe there's not more. Just for fun.
Moonlight guide me.
Okay, let's see Narcissus.
There he is. Let's see how this
That's a
goes.
new animation. Holy moly. Okay, this is some bullshit. I want everyone to look back. The last time I was doing speedruns. And remember my horrible luck with getting good good rarity boons. Okay, so essentially this just doubles my casts. And also
Laughable.
adds the beam.
Happy again at peace.
I'm trying to think if anything else has happened this past week.
Infinite possibility.
Oshinoko. Is that... That sounds familiar. Is that the one where it's like... Is it about like an idol? Or is it something else? Yes. Is it the one where she has like stars in her eyes and there's like a magic baby? Is that or is that something? A friend of mine told me about something, and maybe it was Oshinoko forever ago, and every word he said made me go, I don't want to watch that. Or I guess at the time it was probably read that. Yeah, to the everything? I'm lost. So yeah, including to the magic baby. Ooh, new mini boss. The show is weird as hell, but it was actually good.
Perhaps this means that war itself shall finally be the sole determiner of its results.
I mean... Okay. I don't know. I'm still a little, like, perplexed by just the everything involved with the show. Yeah. You know what? Given what you've said, that's probably just the natural response, as is. That's fair. I don't know. I mean, if it's good, that's cool.
pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet.
Hidden aspect.
You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes.
Oh, I guess I watched all of Blood of Zeus. Because apparently there's 3 seasons of that. And I know I just said I watched all of it, but it wasn't good. I remember watching the first season when it came out years ago and going, oh, that maybe was a show. And having now watched, I guess, what constitutes as all of it, not to be a hater, but it wasn't good. They're not magic per se, just reincarnated with their memories. Yeah, that's the part that kind of confused me, like, why? Just why? Let me just say why to everything about that as a premise. You know what I mean? Like, because the one was like her doctor, right? Wait, actually, does she have multiple babies? There's a lot more questions now. Yeah, she has multiple. Isn't she like, she has twins? Okay, that's more normal. That's fine. So she has 2 babies. That's fine. That's a reasonable number of babies. I didn't see what he said. Whatever.
Sure, why not?
So like the one baby was her doctor, if I remember right. So who? The son was her. Yeah. So what? Who's the other baby? Is it just someone else who's random?
You taught me that yourself.
Oh shit! There's more text. There's new text. There's new text.
Because your path toward mastery is yours alone. When you decide you are prepared for more, remember that the oath.
Oh, is she just telling me to use the oath? I am. I did. I'm actually so good. I don't know. This aspect is kind of really cool. I'm a pig. The double cast is like very unique. And the laser beam. Of course.
One further secret of the oath of the unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this.
We're getting.
Perhaps we shall
We're getting hidden measures.
under a new set of circumstances.
Secret to the vow.
That's
of
awesome.
Erebos.
I love hidden measures.
Victory.
I understand what you're saying though. It's the weird shows like that are usually like
No one's here.
good TV. Oh, I watched all of this show called Hacks. That's the big thing I watched. Which similarly is like really fucking crazy. But actually no, that show's good. That show's just good. I take back what I was saying. That show's just good. It's not even just weird. And maybe in the next season there will be some toxic Yuri for real. I say asterisk. There's been a lot of toxic shit going on. They're just simply not kissing. These 2 women. I feel like Oshinoko also got like super popular. So I feel like I was hearing about it a lot, or at least people were posting about it a lot. So maybe there's something to it, despite all of the confusing circumstances. Or maybe because of all of the confusing circumstances. I don't know. Number one. See, that's crazy. I mean, one, good for them, but also two, that's crazy. Stop getting out of my thing. Okay. So like, but what is the show about other than the babies? Like, is it just about her being an idol? Oh wow, he got a whole everything.
Take one of these.
Wow. He does not look the way he sounded. The rest of the show is fairly chill 90% of the time, but the first episode may be the craziest thing I've ever watched. She dies in episode what?
Help yourself.
Again, I feel like I thought he was gonna look like Johnny Bravo. This is just like some twink.
The scent of blood.
Like, she gets better though, presumably, right? Which is kind of funny to say in response to she dies. The show is about the kids once they turn into teenagers. No, she's just dead. Okay. I thought it was about her. Shows what I fucking know. Ah. Is it like a murder situation or just like this person is responsible for her death due to like negligent reason? I see. I've got to admit, you're selling me on this. Oh, new tile, like fuck.
Night has made you stronger, yes.
I always forget.
Find out to what extent.
Steppable? Us? Oh, you don't get it, lady. We've never missed a single show, and we are not
I'm kind of deep in this. Oh! Phase 3 happened way faster than it usually does. He was killed by a stalker, who then killed himself, but the son, Aqua, suspected that his father, who doesn't know the identity of, told the stalker where she was living at the time. Interesting.
The siren's ready, room.
I could have buffed my thing. Forgot to do that. Five people have died so far. That is a lot of people.
Long way down.
I'd known this was a murder mystery show, I would have been more interested years ago when my friend was trying to sell me on it.
Going to be a problem.
You have impressed not only me, but all our kin. Most of them, I should say. And for that, the might and fury of Olympus be with you.
Grow golden once again.
I mean, that makes sense. It not being fully murder mystery. It's not some kind of death game, of course. That would be too much.
In the name of Hades.
I can also believe that the best episodes are the murder mystery ones. Yeah, like there's... I'm not a hater of slice of life, but like... there's a lot of slice of life.
All you lot against me?
That thing was moving like way faster than normal. Okay, that's nice. That's actually what we want exactly.
Finally, a cheerful sight. A cheerful sight. Cheerful sight.
Oh, she is like a model that moves and everything now. Sure. That seems awesome.
See you next time. Oh.
We'll get a hex. Aquamarine. What a beautiful name for a child, actually. She's so valid for that and for that alone. The rest take it or leave it.
My silver shines.
Ruby? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But also, if you're gonna name one child Ruby, the other child could be named Aquamarine. That's only fair. I stand with her on that. I might not know anything else about this lady, but I stand with her on that.
Got the blade of the unknown.
Let's get started. Come on then. More.
Actually, how do... oh, okay. Wait, no, how do I track my blood drops? Did they change how blood drops work? Did they just give me mana now?
Your relatives on this all are well aware
This is my
of
Aqua shirt, because my name is
I
Aqua.
now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my
Whoa, because of the boons.
may cross your path.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so it just... I can only track it here. I can't see it.
Total eclipse.
down there. That's kind of lame.
We shine.
Probably could have taken that chest.
What do we have in stock?
A relative is offering their aid.
Oh, that's how. Well, we're probably not maxing that out, but it's cool.
Haste.
You could live your very new dream of owning the Aqua shirt. Oh, they also definitely upped the speed of the missiles. That's really nice. This is actually a really awesome weapon now.
Nightmarish Cerberus regains composure.
Like, I liked the Serenity buff stuff. I thought that was interesting. But this is, like, really cool.
Hecuba.
Just doubling your cast. Okay, normally this is where I would use the antler, of course. But
Made it back here.
we're not gonna antler. Ruby is much less interesting. I don't care about her, damn. Harsh, but from what I understand, kind of fair. Of course, everything I understand about this is from you, so a little biased, but
An even trade.
it's not like it matters. I wanted Hydrolite.
One last drink.
I mean, this feels like a fun... This build feels pretty cool altogether. Even though it is like the ultimate for fun build. Now, if Athena can proc here, that would be so awesome. Like, for the speedrun and everything, too. Just because then you just, like... Yeah, okay, wow. She just, like... She's just gonna come in and close out a battle for me, which is very nice.
It's not enough merely to vanquish our enemies. Let us make an example of them.
Yeah, that does feel more like the character you would like.
A sound plan.
I do want more Pathos Stars, actually.
The path you face.
I would love another one of those. fair. I have on somewhat good ability to recall the fact that you have acted in things.
Good girl. Oh, heck you
Can I roll this? No. Oh! Okay, I fucked myself pretty badly here.
Who needs gold anyway? Down, girl.
Yeah, also fair.
It may be best to keep your distance there, or rather for that dog. Although,
Then this must be the very same. She's called Hecuba, and I'm certain she'll be respectful both to you and Cerberus.
Keep your
Besides,
dog away
we
from
already
mine.
met in the fields.
a creature possessed of loyalty and courage then. A quite uncommon combination, whether in beasts or otherwise. Be on your best behavior with her, Cerberus. Go, daughter.
I shall return.
So they made the soul urns more permanent. Still on Yu-Gi-Oh! That's truly impressive. That's the staying power of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Who else?
I considered there was like a bunch of old Yu-Gi-Oh game collections on sale on Steam a bit ago, and I was considering getting one or two of them for the stream, except all of the reviews were talking about how bad they were. I think that's a fair assessment of just like the truth of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think pretty much everybody I know who I know has liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Would probably still say they like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least like it well enough. Remember it fondly is maybe more accurate. Alright, that was all the enemies. We're getting everyone. I've decided. Yeah, my main problem with the laser is that it's actually really hard to notice when I'm being hit by a laser because I have a laser on me 24/7. Which is actually quite bad. I don't want either of them. I don't really think having that enabled actually does anything for us, but I want it enabled.
Kronos.
Oh, these guys look different now.
Hello again, my girl.
They're all swagged out.
Once more, you have eluded my grasp in getting here. What did you just do?
I believe I turned up the heat as Hestia did. We're getting pretty good damage. Shockingly. I really thought he somehow phase transitioned without me noticing. He's doing my laser thing! What a throw.
Our previous engagement likewise ought to have ended thus.
I had him.
All
I
of
just
your efforts once again
I
in
fucked
vain.
it pretty badly.
I had him in my grasp. Where does Kronos find those blasted satyrs anyway?
Dora!
I remember everything. About why I forgot everything. I did something pretty bad, Mel.
Do you think she's Pandora?
Whatever it was, you don't have to tell me. Unless, of course, you wish to. In which case, I'm listening.
Yeah, the thing is, I just kind of ruined everything for everyone. For everyone who's mortal, anyway.
What are you talking about? That couldn't possibly be true.
Well, imagine there was once this big storage jar, right? Like you'd keep pickles in, except the gods loaded it full of everything that could possibly go wrong. Hate, heartbreak, air loss, halitosis. You name it.
Halitosis.
I'm not following. Why would all mortal vices and failings be placed within this particular jar? It sounds like you mean...
No, it was a real jar with all that stuff, and well, I'm still shaky on the details. Let's chat about it more some other time. I'm beat.
Whatever you like.
Heading out?
Let me see.
I was expecting to have more dialogue, but...
Back amongst the living.
I think that's
okay.
it.
There we go. That's the thing I was thinking. Of course you have to unlock it, but it's still very useful to have it all. What you gotta say to me?
Do not relent.
Nothing?
Some mandrake root.
You're more conceited than Narcissus. Saw those statues of you in the training grounds. You'll have to work a whole lot harder to look like that.
No, I had nothing to do with those. Well, I did earn them. They're the gifts of the Veil bestowed upon Knight's champion. Oh, that does sound quite conceited.
Don't sweat it. There's
Knight's
something
champion.
all right. Always said you'd never be bigger than me. That's what I get.
Retribution.
Alright, well, I mean, we got one hidden aspect, so let's go check it out.
Now for the silver pool. Zorafet, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. The hidden aspect of Nurgle. Grant me the aspect
Of Nurgle?
That guy's been around a while.
I'm honored as your bearer.
Oh, alternate moveset. Good thing I stocked up on Nightmare. I guess I should stock up more on it.
The sheer brute strength of Nurgle.
Top that one off.
No, every 9 strikes.
There she is again at last. Got to get rid of those.
Wow. They said alternate moveset. They were not kidding. I'm gonna try it out.
Which to start with?
We're doing big hits, right? And we're doing big hits.
This I vow.
Okay, so it's only her, so no, far.
I was born for this.
Matters could get much more precarious for us. But if the fates are truly gone, then their prophecies about the future may not come to pass. They foretold our family's eternal rule over the world. What if they were wrong?
What if they were wrong, bro?
Brilliant.
So bright.
I guess I should have picked that up.
More ashes.
The moveset is very strange.
Message for me.
You got
Okay, so this is the same. Interesting.
So serene.
Oh, they nerfed extended family. At least it looks like they nerfed it. I'm not totally clear on that.
Just in time. Get set to
I think the problem with this axe aspect is that like aspect of Charon is still just like way better at clearing the room. But this is cool.
Just touch her in that bout.
I'd like my shop.
Clear.
Ooh, it might get a special hammer. Interesting. Oh, this sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck, but I want to see if there's a special hammer. You have to protect your supply lines. Everybody knows that.
Infinite possibility. Hear me on my authority.
Pretty good.
This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both. Until we meet again.
Whatever he said, it was probably cool.
You found me.
Ooh, ooh, there's 3 of her, cause triple goddess.
Dark and everything. You've spoken certain vows, and as the moon.
In earnest. So you have been holding back against me.
Our limits grow.
The dark side.
Whoa, it's like that hex I can get. Okay, 3 of them. Oh no, still 4. Alright. I'm not losing because she's stronger. I'm losing because this weapon is not ideal for this.
Oh, she's strong. Feels like 3 against 1 when I face Headmistress out there.
It's because there's 3.
Hey, Mel. That jar I mentioned, filled with all the bad stuff, I opened it. I wanted to know what was inside. And it went whoosh. I let just about everything out.
What? Why would you have done a thing like that? How did you even come across this jar?
It was a wedding gift from the Olympians. Prometheus, who I remember now, interesting guy. He had a hunky brother, and we sort of hit it off.
Good for her.
So the gods wanted you to have a jar full of terrible things. That seems an odd sort of present to give to... Who even were you?
Just some woman. But there weren't too many of us then, and I don't think the gods liked Prometheus much. So, anyway, the next time any mortal stubs their toe, pays taxes, gets the sweats, anything like that, it's on me.
Even if what you say is true, you make it sound as though you'd no intention to do it. So it's not your fault.
The thing is, I did do it. So it is my fault. I'm gonna go.
Dora?
Yeah.
You'll find them. And you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now.
Forgot about the brood button. Dedicated brood.
Something unusual occurred, Princess. The fated list scrolled to a point that caught my eye. What it said made little sense to me, though I'm implored to tell you. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth.
I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. That sounds much like a waking phrase. Headmistress told me of them when she lent me the nocturnal arms. When you think on it, what do you see?
A demon of some sort. A mask-like face in shadow. Some nocturnal realm, not necessarily our own. Who is this?
We'll soon find out, I think. Likely a bearer of the arms of night, but whether past or future, I can't say.
I may have just fulfilled part of a prophecy in relaying those words. I trust they'll be of benefit, not harm.
I think so. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth.
Join us a bit, goddess. It's grown much livelier now with the music maker.
I figured that the music maker would
Yeah,
grow
that's
rather
real
popular
dialogue.
quite soon. Got any song requests?
Oops.
You don't want to know. Happy for you to make the hard decisions there.
And live with the consequences, yes.
Thanks for the suggestion, ma'am, but I'll be sticking around as long as I want. Last I checked, you can't do anything about that, right?
You are correct, Eris. I cannot stop you from going where you please. But I can make your life profoundly difficult in ways you cannot possibly begin to imagine. I refrain only for the vow I made to your mother.
You can't intimidate me. Nyx tried before, and look where that got her.
This one.
Never know when you'll meet them, you know what I mean?
What's to be done? Gaia's secrets.
That was kind of a rough round, but
Should try the silver pool. Ignium.
try this out.
I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. The hidden aspect of Supe.
Rush boon damage. Devil Sparks alternative moveset fires automatically Omega attack and Omega special rain hell for 4 seconds. Blessing that strongly influences your dash or sprints.
Grant me the aspect of Supe.
Does everybody get an aspect now?
Ignium, reveal your secrets. The demonic light of Supe.
But that disciple is failed for the circumstance. How about some real target practice?
I'm not sure I understand how this weapon works.
Should work.
But let's try it out.
I go. Queen Hera.
Truly one amongst my blood.
The sacred bond.
Oh, okay. Literally automatic. Got it. Literally automatic. Understood. It just doesn't register Skelly.
Whispers.
Okay. So I always have the special going. I have to channel the attack to make it fire. Probably new Arachne lore.
All right, my friend. The time has come to unveil my latest designs, woven with care.
Pretty cool.
Master slice of returns.
Okay, well that sucked.
No use. Your little plans are slowly backfired. By her grace.
This weapon is very strange. Oh, wait, maybe I need to be running. I don't know. I'll read it again in the shop. Probably should have got travel deal still.
Fair trade.
I don't have a special boom, so it's worth it.
Artemis.
Beat me to that one.
Thank you.
So we Silver Sisters were the keepers of the Nocturnal Arm.
You're serious?
Aha, daggers.
What would you have me do?
At the Silver Pool, invoke the blades with this. I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. I think you're ready now. It should be good.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. A waking phrase. Thank you for the honor, Artemis. Whose aspect is this, do you know?
Who do we think has the skull?
A threefold goddess of shadow. But then, aren't we all? Whoever it is, she might be of a different age and place. And yet we share
Oh,
this
Medea.
bond.
Medea has the skull. Cersei has the staff.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen.
Steady out there.
Let's do this again sometime.
Let's read up on our thing. Fires automatically. A blessing that strongly influences your dash or sprint. Okay, so it's just if we get a sprint or dash boon that does damage, it does a shit ton of bonus damage.
Let's do it.
Ooh, actually, I like that as a. I'd like his special boon. Anything.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The oath of the unseen compels you to exceed. Phase shift.
Prophecy foretold.
There you are. You look upon the oath of the...
Fear manifests at night.
Either give in to fear.
Ah. Talk about hit stun, by the way. It's kind of crazy. Oh my god. He turned me into a rat. Okay, thank God.
You've grown. There was a time you never could have stopped me had I used...
She still held something back.
Girl, I don't know if that's true. I feel like that was all out. I feel like that was quite rough. Okay, we needed a dash move.
Try another one, maybe. Ought to help.
I think Zeus's is pretty good.
Going down.
Can't think of a better one, honestly. I don't know. Maybe not Zeus. I don't know. Maybe Poseidon.
By the will of chaos. Adequate. More pinheads.
Okay.
Chip away, Rocky. Why, thank you.
No money. We're getting a lot of mileage out of there. Out of this time stop. Oh, it's called rushing now instead of dashing. Interesting.
getting here.
Thanks. We'll take Path of Stars.
Grow strong under the stars.
Well, the good news is we don't need to build that side at all.
Worth it to unseal another path.
This is the Aurelian Soul build, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, all you League of Legends players.
The boon from chaos just took hold.
I rewatched Arcane over the weekend. That's right. That's something else I saw. Watched a lot of stuff this past week, now that I'm thinking about it.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
Gotcha. This is a stockfin. Rocky Fetch. Appreciate the help.
Alright. The girls and I decided recently.
Yeah, I know.
I never chose to have these fights. What do
I watched so many TV shows, and yeah, I didn't listen to a single podcast.
Did you know that we offer wall scrolls? Oh, you probably already got some of our.
And to my credit, I didn't intend to rewatch Arcane. It's just like my roommate was watching it with a friend of mine when I got back home, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna watch Arcane. Evil. It's true. You can ascribe a moral value to the fact that I didn't listen to a podcast. I didn't want to say that from the jump, but it's true. Yeah, they definitely made it faster for her to switch into phase 3.
My claim.
I remember your feelings on Arcane Season 2 Kate vibe. Really, a lot of crazy stuff happened in Arcane Season, though. Guess I still take Gorgon, but we're spending mana.
Closer now.
I wish Echo had been in more of it, but you know, them's the breaks.
Show me the way.
this area remains secure for now. Make your advance.
See, I would maybe say that's not true, but because he wasn't in enough of Season 2, it's true. He was underappreciated. A Jinx badge. Look at you. Like, did they make it, or did they just, like, pick it up somewhere? You never know with people these days, making arts and crafts and whatnot.
Steady now.
Huh. From HMV. I don't know what HMV is.
That's enough slithering about.
Ah. Well, when you put it like that, it all makes sense.
The Fates won't mind.
The closest thing the UK has to topic.
So close to Tartarus.
Close to Tartarus.
Organ amulet or buff its core.
Please take care. Excuse me.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Hot Topic. America's finest. Why not?
Grow golden once again.
No alt stores except in like London. What's the did stream crash for real? Stream looks like stream crashed for real for a second there. I saw stream fake crash for a second and said, okay, that's fine. And then it decided to not be fine here, seemingly.
That was careless. I need this. In the name of Hades. Hail, boatman.
Hopefully it'll come back online. It looks like it's back online, but I don't know. Let's see. Nope, not what I meant to click. Okay, OBS is still recording or still broadcasting, so I don't know. I don't know if I can do anything about this.
Been rolling around in miasma, have you? Infested with these things.
Okay, we're back.
things causing hellish Cerberus to itch and scratch so much no longer.
Oh, Cerberus has a new sprite. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I didn't notice that last run.
Return now to your master in abode. Next.
I don't have a good feeling about this run. I'll be honest. I feel pretty bad about it.
Sure. Unseen. Kronos awaits.
But truth be told, Hot Topic kind of sucks. Like,
Central control.
it's nice that it exists. I wish it was better. You know what I mean?
This place was once mine. Shall it be yours?
Filthy creature, may the boon I now bestow.
It's funny because there's a Camden in America also.
Then very well.
Looks valuable, Rocky. Nicely done.
Just say hi to Daddy-O.
It's me.
Cease with this foolishness.
Okay, he had one new line of dialogue. Oh, that's awesome.
Hound of hell makes plain he wishes.
And that's getting a big buff. Well, you've got me there. You've said something that's kind of true.
A few more chambers still. A bounty of the infinite abyss. One last chamber.
Be putting visual effects on screen right now. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. I am live. That's correct.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Fissure's pretty useful.
One chamber left.
We want money. We got plenty of time. But like, it's another reward. Honestly, this weapon gets so much value out of this hex. Because it's still spinning around while you're casting it. And then it's like, it's active the whole... It's kind of really good. Get even more bonus time. I will take 2 more boons.
Some coins.
Yeah, that 12% dodge chance would be nice, but this bonus damage on our, you know, everything is also quite nice. We leave. It is a true fact that people simply aren't talking about Baccarat enough in the day-to-day.
In the name of Hades.
I should have bought the other one. Would have loved healing, but...
Welcome to my house. You are methodical, I grant.
Right, the knuckle bones. I was like, damn, how did I do so much damage so fast? I guess I do have 3 dash rings. Doesn't even know about Zork. It's such a beautiful statement. Alright, that was some real solid damage, honestly. Oh, you'll love this. So I opened up Twitch in my Twitch dashboard, and on the right, it gave me a useful tip. Always show appreciation, even to your oldest viewers. Give them a shout out. Remind everybody that you're thankful to have them by your side. So Lucio Johan, I don't want your so-called best viewers, because I already have the best viewers, okay? So I have to appreciate them. Okay, this weapon worked out surprisingly much better than I thought it would. The Devil's Spark thing is very strange. Mostly because I didn't understand what it meant by Rush Boon for like half of the run.
You're back where you belong. Rocky, go.
Well, that's how it was, you know what I mean? Appreciating my viewers. Basically Disney Channel original.
And enemy to some immortals too. So let us all be thankful that the Princess of the Dead has really.
But we're like we're not like High School Musical. We're like Smart House.
Return to Shadow now.
I am doing my best to keep my viewers trapped here on the channel. Trust me, it's for the best.
Not a bad night, I guess. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Hey, so yeah, I guess I cursed all mortal kind a while back. So what if I didn't mean it?
No, this is Radio Rebel. Google, show me what Radio Rebel is.
Matters. So then you drank from the River Lethe to rid yourself of the memory of what transpired, to try and rid yourself of the guilt.
Came out in 20. Oh my god, I know what this one is. I've seen this girl, this meme.
Pretty much. But you want to know the one thing I didn't let out of the jar? It was hope. I was scrambling and locked it in. The one thing I should have set loose, I didn't.
Damn.
I'm not so certain. We experience hope all the time, gods and mortals alike. If you had set it loose, perhaps it would have been smothered by all the other forces. And then what?
And then what indeed?
Then mortals wouldn't be quite so delusional, maybe? Anyway, I think I want to be alone now for a bit. Thanks for talking through it with me, Mel. And making me remember.
Are you going to be alright?
Yeah, probably.
I actually did have a radio show in college for all of 2 days.
The phrase you told me ended up revealing a new aspect of the Umbral Flames, of a dark god known as Supe. Is that name at all familiar to you?
Despite there being a very clear schedule and sign-up sheet and everything, a different guy kept showing up during my time, insisting that it was his time. And when I showed him the schedule, he was like, no, that's my time. And I was like, obviously you're wrong, because that's my name.
By blood, but are connected still. And it seems I was to be your link to this Supe.
And when I brought, like, the dude in charge of it, he was like, okay, well, this is a hassle, and I'm a senior graduating in a month, so I don't care. Work it out amongst yourselves. And I was like, okay, I also don't care that much, because if I try to do anything, you show up and cause a big fucking problem. So I guess you win. And that was the end of my radio show. If I were a Disney Channel original movie, I would be High School Musical, I fear. I think...
How can it be that there are underworld gods that neither of us know? Most of them must be your mother's side.
You could be... You know, a classic is the 13th year. You know, ending up a mermaid.
Perhaps there shall be other underworlds besides our own. Or there already are.
Like High School Musical. Specifically the second one. Do you feel an affinity to the golf course? Aren't you always golfing?
Appreciate the deal.
I should probably be gifting people more, but...
Guy's bounty.
Alright, let's see what these daggers are.
Should have something for me. Lim and Oros. I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen.
The game... Okay, that's good. The game implications in it are powerful. That's valid. The crow cutter. Yeah. You've sold me. I don't need any more information. It's awesome. The crow cutters? That's sick.
Draw greater
Oh my, they're gonna max out at 666. They're not gonna max out at 666? Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Get it all charged up.
Alternate moveset. Attacks hit 3 times. Heavy specials hit repeatedly in flight. Land an attack special and mega move against the foe to inflict heavy damage.
So you've awakened newfound power in those blades of yours. I figured they could pull a fancy trick like that. Your brother, his old weapons...
It is also the best High School Musical. That is fair.
The infernal arms had hidden aspects too. Though whose, I wonder? Perhaps one of your own, Commander. The Fates bestowed their weapons to heroes as well as gods.
That'd be sick.
Careful there, young one. The secrets of the arms are never to be loudly blabbed about.
Of course. Apologies.
Well struck.
Okay, so if you hit them with 3 different attacks, it does the blood triad. So they nerfed Poseidon pretty bad. I don't know who to use. I guess we just do Aphrodite and just go like all in on her boons. Oh wait, no, we have to go to the surface. Fuck. In every movie trilogy you have ever watched, the second one has always been the best one. Can you give some other non-High School Musical examples?
Whoever's on your bad side, love, they're on.
This is the one we want, but we want it in like extra.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay. We also want that. Hmm. Should have taken the attack.
The Fates won't mind.
See, I don't know about the Descendants. How to Train Your Dragon, I didn't see the third one, but I did like the second one a lot. Kung Fu Panda, I didn't see the third or the fourth one. The third or the fourth one, and the second one is really good, so you're very right about that. And admittedly, I also can't think of many more trilogies. Okay. I can work with it. Ooh, what is that symbol mean? Although we really want Medea. Hunger Games absolutely only counts as a trilogy, despite there being 4 movies. I do hate when they split 3 books into 4 movies. That's like secretly... That's secretly maybe my biggest pet peeve of all time. Higher rarity. Although this is a lot of damage now. Getting the triple hit is kind of absurd, I suppose.
Should head to the main square.
Ooh. They got another mini boss out here. I feel like that's probably... Honestly, the more I'm thinking... Like, I only watched the Lord of the Rings movies once. But I did like the second one a good deal. The first one, controversially, I thought it was just fine. The third one, it was a good wrap-up. But the second one was quite strong.
Too many hunters.
Really want McGee here, but nice to want things. Madagascar 2 is better than Madagascar 1. I've never seen Madagascar 3, I don't think. Shrek 2 also fair. It is Shrek 2 definitely better than Shrek 3. God. I do like Shrek 1, of course. Shrek is the best example. That's fair. Madagascar 3 is okay. I believe you. That's probably why I never wanted to see it. I love Shrek 1, but Shrek 2. You're making a good point about the Shreks. I have to give it to you.
I can get out.
For some reason, I thought they made it so you could do more of them now, like the satyr sacs. Ooh, this is different. I'm easily... Oh. That's so much damage, though. That's, like, actually so crazy. Shrek 3 sucks? Okay, I definitely have to say Shrek 3 better than Shrek 4. Of course, you're allowed your opinion, but holy moly. Wait, why is Medea here?
I thank you, sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally can.
Oh, of course.
Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
It does apply.
Nah, this witch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now.
You've never liked Shrek 3? I don't know. I think maybe I'm just a sucker for movies like that.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend. Concentrate on him.
Oh my god. I was behind him, Your Honor. Can she relax?
Great Hecate, this victory is mine.
I think, as far as Spider-Verse goes,
Faced the Cyclops, Freenos? No?
I think because the second movie is like, the second movie is quite good. Like, I loved watching it in the theater. I haven't watched it since though.
Mortal kind. Is there any possibility?
I guess. But I remember pretty clearly now, even if it was a long while ago. Though the other thing is, don't all you gods go through most of this stuff yourselves? I mean, you don't die like mortals.
But the first one was really iconic. And the third one might never come out.
But most. So then, perhaps this jar was merely some means of bringing mortals and gods closer together.
Which one, the first or the second Spider-Verse?
Sounds kind of like the hope that I left in the jar talking, Mel. You don't think the gods were just getting back at Prometheus, his brother, and his gorgeous wife?
Perhaps, but what would they possibly
Second
gain
one?
from doing such a monstrous thing?
Fair.
Gods can be jerks sometimes. Like mortals, but stronger.
I think I only saw the second one in theaters once. I think I only saw the first one in theaters once, maybe twice. I don't remember now. It's been a while. But I liked both of
Why
them.
don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem?
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
Really? Watch me.
You're up.
Okay. See, it's not a complete topic change, because with you, I'm always expecting it.
New path.
I'm always prepared for your turn to die to come up.
Olympus.
I like this weapon. I think it's cool. Okay, this is definitely what we were missing last time. Just an immediate early
The trap is set as steadily the princess waits.
attack boon.
Rest again for now.
Plus 500 damage to armor, sure.
I accept this gift.
Okay, Ares, that's a good one. Okay, I think we'll go right side. And then wrap up somewhere.
Pure instinct and rage.
Okay, this pig is kind of annoying as fuck.
Return to shadow now.
That's... Okay, I'm turning off the Vow of Shadows.
You haven't told anyone about me in the jar, have you? I'd rather keep it between us. Glad I remember now, but wouldn't want the attention from the details getting out.
I've spoken only to Prometheus of it, for he had knowledge of the circumstances from before. But I...
Good. Maybe eventually I'll go tell everyone myself if I really want to mess with him. And even if not, this has given me a ton of new material for my hauntings. It's scary stuff.
I'm glad she bounced back.
Please don't make light of it, Dora. But confronting your past is better than erasing it, I think. For that, you're very brave.
And you are very foolish. Leave me be.
Alright, that was just like a fake one. That was just like a ha-ha run.
The mirror. Farewell, everyone.
Now, when you say Zork,
Aphrodite.
what does Zork mean?
Let's see how this goes.
Why did my attack go up so high? I should have rolled this.
This is the Titan's fault.
I have something for you.
He's like a demon. Okay, that gotcha.
To understand the secrets of the black coat.
Ooh.
One I can share. A waking phrase to utter by the silver pool. I see.
Okay, a waking phrase, that's cool and all, but I don't need all that.
In your outstretched arms.
Phase shift.
We're probably not going to be phase shifting a whole lot, but nice to have. Okay. Nerd.
Still around. We get to know. Don't get
Yeah, okay, my Omega attack does, like, go out. That's cool. Ah, of course.
Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces.
Trapped in the
besieging your
Millennium
family's
Eye.
home.
See, that happens to the best of us, getting trapped in the Millennium Eye.
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting picked apart?
How do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder.
My orders come directly from the king and queen. If you've any concerns with
She makes a good point.
up my work, just go complain to them.
Oh, nice. You don't have to wait for him to go. Maybe that was just because I talked to him. Just a casual 999 bonus damage. So why... What was King Bakura? Is that like a dude from Egypt that just happens to have the same name, or... Like, is that just the world's biggest coincidence? You know what? Good for them. He's the Thief King? Gotcha.
Let's get the lay of the land.
If I was gonna, you know, be in some such situation, I would also want to end up with somebody who had the same name as me.
Almost finished.
Well, maybe not. Only if my name was like something cool like Bakura.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Wow, that's some lore, all right. I have to give it to him. I agree. They should probably be his. Sorry, Yugi boy, but this guy made some points. But you have to remember, they were evil at one point, which is...
Sure.
We didn't know that, but they were. That's so crazy. That's some this is a children's TV show type. I don't want Poseidon though. But I guess I'm taking him.
Worth the risk.
Look, I only had a couple here and there.
Are you quite serious, Cyclops? The bodies of the dead ought not to be consumed. All sorts of diseases and the like.
Oh, they're so funny together.
I'm telling you, they can be pretty good. Just gotta age them right. But anyways, we can pick up on that another night. We got a warm one over there.
Lady Medea, I cannot believe the two of you are getting on like this. The Testament of Night requires that you form alliances with those who stand in our way.
We merely have a common interest, sorceress. The Cyclops yet stands in your way, so have at him. I'm here to make the night more foul at your own behest.
I was so clear. This is bullshit. My fucking attack is just not going off. This is impossible, actually. What the fuck? I'm just missing something. I don't understand what's going on. I'm at a loss.
Should try the waking phrase. I see you bring bliss and destruction.
Yeah, it's okay as long as you justify it after the fact.
The hidden aspect of Shiva.
Oh.
Grant me the aspect of Shiva.
I think that's the guy with all the extra arms.
Reveal your secrets. The raw destructive power of Shiva.
Attention! Can you feel the system? You're destroying me.
Counter it now.
I rise again.
The war destructive power of Shiva. Counter it now. I rise again. 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 I rise again.
I'm not even gonna use this one. I'll be honest. I don't fuck with it. All right, I've been kind of tilted by my knife build, and also I guess I cannot be using strength right now. Like, I think we just need... Oh, they also nerfed strength. That's fair. I needed it.
Very well. Again. I will not fail.
This is gonna be the last run I go for.
The serpent called at the top. How strange.
Does Apollo give me the aspect? That'd be interesting. Fuck.
How strange to see ungainly Polyphemus and Medea work together, even if the vow of rival. A god may cross your path. Dark side.
I'd much rather have the other thing.
The underworld, a daughter of the goddess Nyx, would often punish those who took more than their share. She was called Nemesis, and I admired her. Perhaps of late, she's seeking retribution for her kin.
Thief King Bakr is really interesting. Nobody talks about him. Well, you just need to get out there and talk about him harder. I think that's just what you gotta do. The good of the world.
Hecuba, go fetch. Well done. That rotten boar again. You'll be out in no time, Shades.
I just remembered I should have taken a different thing as far as my Arcana go. You need a reasonable villain from time to time. You know what I mean?
Now calm yourselves. I'm in a bit of a foul mood right now. Our bond renewed.
That worked. You think you know. Now then.
Okay, so the blood drops only restore your mana if you have the boon. That's interesting. The answer is probably no. They did not watch season 5.
A blessing for a price. You make it to the mountaintop as yet. In case you
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
Speak the truth, girl.
The Olympians won't abide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each.
We are jorking you.
Vested in me.
Good to see you, Doctor. In a way, we are jorking it with this one. So far, let's see. I need a new... I think Staff and Skull are the only ones I don't have the new ones for now. I'm hoping using the new vow, Medea can give me the new Skull, but we'll see. So far, I haven't been in love with any of them. Okay, that's not true. I love the new daggers, but that's because I have a tendency to like things that are bad. Yeah, I think that is a good summary of the axe. Like, its buff that you build to is really slow, and the payoff is not very good because the attack locks you in an animation. But it's cool, is the thing. Like, it is cool, which helps balance everything out.
Those accursed curing pools there in the corners of the field. The Mandragora thrives in bloodied soil, but in doing so, it...
Oh, that's how you deal with the poison.
Fortunate for you.
I'm excited to see if there's more levels of this rival vow to unlock, because I think it's nice.
Your toxins are so potent they immediately
I did love the torches have a really funny aspect. It's definitely not good, but it is very fun.
What can I say? I try. You'll even find that no matter how many times you take ill, you won't become resistant, let alone immune.
I was so far away, though. Ah. Oh, I want the skull big time. It's just, I guess because I have Medea here, she can't show up normal style, which makes sense. Or maybe I was wrong and she's not the one who gives you the skull. I don't know.
Return to shadow now.
A mix of skull and Hades 1 weapon. See, that sounds pretty juicy. That was such a nightmare. Okay, we have to get Cersei if we want the staff, I imagine.
Shouldn't take too long.
She does awesome. That's what okay. I'll probably just I'll just like farm Medea encounters until I get it, I guess, by like just resetting after I get to Cersei. I mean, I kind of want to... I don't know. It's difficult. There's so much stuff that I want to check out is the problem. Oh, nice. Staff is Anubis? That sounds right. We'll find out soon enough. Although they did also rework 2 of the other staff aspects in a way that is really cool.
Fit for a queen.
Well, okay, the one isn't that cool, and the other one is very cool.
much less for the sake of my jealous.
Yeah, that's the your cast also goes on your familiar, right? Yeah, that's awesome. That's the one I'm like, that's actually a great rework. Exactly, yeah. The new, what they did to the aspect of Mel is like, I mean, it's more unique than just bonus cast speed, but bonus cast speed was pretty good.
Out of my way. In you go.
Oh, wait, no, we won Apollo. Fuck. Shit. Okay, well, I messed up there. No.
Based on this ship, not me.
I mean, yeah. It, like... Again, I get changing the Mel staff to be less generic, but also... The Mel staff was pretty cool. It enabled you to do some, like, kind of fun Omega ability builds. Or Omega attack builds. Oh, shit. But getting double heroic Zeus cast plus the laser, truly kind of broken.
There. Steady now.
Okay, if she doesn't give us the freaking activation phrase, it's all for naught.
Mother to Discura, I can tell. Nurtured her appetite with many souls. I therefore wish to share with you a dream I vividly recall.
A dream concerning me and the staff of Dusk, madam. That seems rather specific, though dreams do get that way at times.
In said dream, I saw what first I thought to be a jackal, all surrounded by the dead. The sight of him was marvelous. As words reverberated in my mind, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
So when I was messing around with the new Cersei aspect, I was using the dog just because I feel like the dog has pretty consistent movement. I think similarly the frog might be a solid one, because bird is like never on the map. At least maybe it is now because they updated it for the aspect, but I feel like bird is really bad with it.
I see you guarding graves of mortals.
I'm glad they finally gave her pigs.
That sounds like it could be a waking phrase. So if I speak it to Discura by the silver pool,
then I foresee she shall reveal to you an aspect of herself. As her former bearer, your connection with me cannot be coincidence. Thus, this knowledge ought be yours.
My boy dog.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
Isn't it marvelous?
Everything looks so big.
Like, I pretty much never use the dog, but it's pretty good. It's a good familiar. It's a better familiar than not having one, I guess, is the way I'll say it. Let's not die.
Not too bad. What happened to you, Melly? You're so small. Not that you're usually big. I mean, you've always been just right, but normally you're... Just forget I spoke.
That's all right, Icarus. You must be noticing the work of Cersei the Enchantress, who provided one of her protective blessings for the night. Is the effect really that noticeable?
Yeah, they nerfed strength.
No, it really isn't. I just tend to notice the little things. I mean, I notice details of all sizes. Anyway, I like it. Not that that matters. Here, let me get you on your way.
They nerfed a handful of things.
Here's what I've got.
I guess I haven't checked. I've been meaning to check. Yeah, it feels... Truly, it's not the worst to have 40 instead of 50 damage negation, but it does hurt a bit. I've been meaning to check if they nerfed the skull in general, because they buffed it way too much before. But I kind of doubt that they did. Oh shit! I saw another Yeclor like song on Spotify. I guess there might have been a new one or something. And I think I know Auto Heart. At least the name sounds familiar. That's exciting as hell. Okay, there's a band called Auto Heart that I listen to. I don't know if it's the same one. Yeah, I get why they want, like, they made strength way too good, and so it's like, oh, death defiances are, like, kind of worthless. And now they made strength worse, and it still feels bad using death defiances, to be honest. Yep, that is the song. That is the band. Nice. I like them. They're pretty cool. I hope their concert is awesome. This is the Auto Heart stream now. Stream is definitely probably dying again. My internet has been pretty bad all day, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll be back in a moment, hopefully. I mean, it says my signal. It says my signal is weak. Yikes. And I see that OBS has no bitrate right now. It'll come back. Okay. Okay. Maybe it won't come back. We can wait. It's still showing as connected. That's important. I am. Okay. Okay. OBS says it's broadcasting again. Not amazingly, but it says it is. The not again is pretty funny. Okay. We're slowly clawing our way back to having internet access. Yeah, I need to, like, figure out what's been going on with the internet in my room.
You took forever getting here, only to turn up practically as dead as the crews
Because,
of all those ships headed this way.
Like, throughout today, my internet's been going, like, on and off while I was working, and now this.
Apologies for any inconvenience, Saris. Fortunately, there's a quite refreshing fountain not too far from here, which...
Oh, then you're so close. Maybe you could make a break for it.
Shucks. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe stream is not back. Definitely used that too soon. He just snaps to me. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay, it looks like stream is officially running again. Unclear. Just in time for me to get my ass beat. We have 0 death. Holy shit.
Which one would help? That one.
And we can get a natty Athena here is the thing, so it's like, I don't really want that. I mean, we're fine dying, because then we get to go and try and get Medea. Which is much better than just doing whatever. I don't want to deal with the Chaos Curse. Amazing chamber, holy shit.
The Nightmare Bringer.
Does Dionysus give us anything? Let's find out. Probably not, but he's my friend.
Across the seas, there's quite an island over there. Good people too. You ever been to other parts of what? Hey, help yourself. Mel, baby, I insist you introduce me to your dog there right away. I've not seen such a gorgeous breed
Loves
since last
dogs.
I traveled west. I used to travel all around, you know.
Dionysus, please meet Hecuba, who's in my care for now, and always on her best behavior, as you'll see. Your journeys must have been amazing, seeing the world.
Oh, that they were. But now I'm here where it's amazing too. Things never stay the same for very long. Got to enjoy them while they last. Nothing lasts forever, except us. One of these.
I want to do it because it's funny. Because it's funny.
Anybody else want anything?
Wait, it says my fig leaf rocked, but notably, no it didn't. What is this shit? I've never had that happen before. This was definitely not the right thing to take. Also, by the way, Jesus Christ, on which front? The fact that my internet's crashing like every 5 minutes, or...
I grow strong.
Because I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest to make that not happen, I swear. It's just... It's not really in my control anymore. Okay, we died.
Return to shadow now. Turns out that climbing Mount Olympus can be rather treacherous for
I think this is where we're gonna end stream. Just because we've been having a lot of difficulties with the internet. And literally the next thing I'm gonna be doing is just like chain resetting.
I'm ready.
Until I can get
In your potential, I have made
Medea
my
to show up
choice.
and give me the aspect.
So mote it be.
And that's gonna be pretty fucking boring, if I had to guess. Let's see what this one is, at least.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. A hidden aspect.
Anubis.
What sort of being is this Anubis?
Well, that's bullshit. Its passive is just the old Mel passive, but better. Like, the old Mel passive did the speed increase, and this also gets damage. I'm kind of bummed about that. Okay, so it's giving 30% damage and speed, which is nice, and then it does... It has a pretty funky Omega attack, I guess.
Reserve your might for me, the things that I have seen.
If you could have more than one of these out at a time, that would be something, but... Or you can do this. And the Psychic Leash is, like, good. Okay, well that's... All that's left is this, and that should be pretty easy to get. Okay, actually, let me just...
I can intensify the vow of rivals now. For the daughters
Just really quick. We'll see if we can get it. I have the wrong keepsake on.
Sure.
I should have done that special. Every time.
This is for you. You have surpassed each of the 2 initial obstacles posed by the moon water.
Okay. Did we get Medea? No? Oh.
For the faith. For the family.
We're just two. Here.
Not an option. Almighty chaos.
They didn't move her, right?
Let's have a look around.
Bow, bow, bow.
For the faith. To higher ground.
Wherever you may go. Here.
Come. Out of my sight.
Doesn't matter. And it's that easy.
A certain thought. Not seen you in a bit. Stiffier nothing, sorceress. At least not from me here. Beyond the city gates.
But you fought against me with such rancor, Lady Medea. If there
Perish the very thought. I merely. If it pleases you.
The fucking vow text. Dude, of course. Okay, we're gonna have to die and do this again. Never easy. And we have Death Defiances on, because I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay.
return to shadow now. It's possible I'm not cut out for city life, Phrynos.
Who dares? Hey, wanted to tell you, thanks for bringing back all of my terrible old memories I tried.
As far as I'm concerned, that was your choice more so than mine. I wanted to support you as a friend. We both
Happy
knew
for
what you would
her.
discover had potential to be painful.
I don't know about painful. That's one of the good things about being a shade. No more pain. Something wrong.
I do count that as pain. It's not the same as being struck full force by Nemesis, but it can hurt more deeply, and the healing process can take longer.
I guess so, but the other stuff's just not as interesting, you know? Anyway, it's all just history. This is me now.
I'm glad.
Whoa! I haven't been giving her gifts.
What's the matter?
Nothing new. Nothing new, nothing new.
You're here, Lord Charon.
No Charon has anything to say, but... Nope.
You must be Charon's finest customer. I reckon he...
Did you
Yada, yada,
accept your
yada.
death with dignity when it was finally your time, Odysseus?
Oh, I'd gotten on in years by then. Still didn't care much for the circumstances. Not that anybody...
You've mentioned that you'd gone into the underworld and back while you...
He certainly did not. A tale for another night, perhaps.
Okay.
The Arcana. I finally understand.
So anyway.
As you prepared. Which shall it be?
May it serve you well.
This way we can reset faster.
They got through.
Oh, they buffed this a bit, I think. The damage numbers on Zeus special seem to be up just a bit. That's a guy who didn't need it.
Olympus, I accept this high.
Okay, nice.
Welcome to how the dead are drawn to you, sorceress. I've seen it plain.
Of all the nocturnal arms, Revol's connection to the dead perhaps is the strongest. What happened?
It sent a shiver down my spine. I was in the underworld, yet not the one we know. It was so very cold. And there sat a fierce queen, not your mother, mind you, and she intoned, I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains.
I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains. She must have given you a waking phrase. Did she believe you still to be the bearer of the Argent Skull?
I doubt that, because it's you we saw bearing the skull, not I. My time with her for now has passed. Yours, it seems, may be only beginning.
I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains.
Do enjoy.
All right. That is every hidden aspect.
Return to Shadow now.
Wakey, wakey. You need anything from me? Okay, bye.
Good evening.
Should try the pool. Revol. I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains. The hidden aspect of
Hell.
Grant me the aspect of hell.
Makes sense. Ooh, that looks fancy. It turns it into the gun, kind of?
Revol, reveal your secrets. Cold eternal stare of hell.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for hanging out. I will try to be live tomorrow, but I might not be able to just because I have to get a bunch of stuff done.
Out of here. A skull almost as good as mine. A different kind of snack.
I can't.
This is such an interesting change.
Show me what you can do.
Okay. We're gonna play around with this. My plan for the coming time is we're gonna be playing some Deltarune. Oh, that's out. And then we're gonna be playing some Hades. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it work. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I will try to be back tomorrow. If not, we'll be back Friday. Have a good week. Bye-bye.